Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Peas Out in the Pod with Johnny and Shay.
What's up, guys?
In East Texas, there's a secret society of wealthy women where loyalty is everything. Betrayal can be deadly. Today, we're diving deep into Netflix's new thriller, The Hunting Wives. From its shocking book to screen changes to the hidden clues the costume designer snuck into every episode. Stay tuned until the very end because we do have bonus content with hard to find behind the scenes facts about the series that even most fans don't know. Also, we will be trying out a fun snack at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that also.
Yeah, man. Check these snacks out, man. We got some array of good snacks here.
And then also, guys, if you're enjoying our videos, feel free to gently tap that bell, hit that subscribe button, and give us a like or comment. That'll definitely help out our channel.
And more subscribers, we'll send to you guys.
So, guys, we wanted to first just do a quick blurb about our last video, which we uploaded yesterday. That one is our Wednesday shout out video for season 2 on Netflix.
Yeah, definitely.
So we had a little snafu with our audio. Unfortunately, we got the lighting fixed, but in the process, we messed the audio up.
As you can see, we have a nice array. I think I was talking about it in the last video of that one. But again, it is what it is. And, we, like any good comic, you just got to keep on going with the punches on it because, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. So what happened with our audio, just real quick, is apparently the Rodecaster Pro had a mind of its own. And actually, my microphone was off. So it was recording through the MacBook Pro, even though we could hear it in our headphones because it was actually still recording through a speaker. When we realized it, we tried to fix it by doing a bunch of different things with Riverside's help. Shout out to them.
Yes.
And we got it as good as it's going to get.
Help us out.
So we didn't not want to post it because we did our little celebration on there as well. So anyway, enough about that, but just wanted to tell you guys, please watch the video anyway. It does get better after probably the first minute or so on the audio.
Yeah. A little better, better than what it was before.
Yes.
I would definitely say that.
But yeah, so guys, we're going to jump right into what's on right now on Netflix season 1. Actually, me and Johnny were joking around about it because we didn't really even know about this show until some older relatives that we know of are actually all watching it. And we were like, what?
Yeah.
So apparently we thought it was a young person's show because it's a little racy, but apparently all the older people like 60 and plus are actually the ones that are really ringing those numbers up for Netflix.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, come on now. I mean, to be honest, for me, when I was watching the show, I felt like I was watching like HBO, like when I was like 12 or 13. Or Skinamax, but more HBO because HBO used to give a very loving show, and shout out to anybody that remembers it. They used to give this erotic softcore called Emmanuel.
I don't know. Never watched it.
Oh, well, the guys probably have. But it's a love story about a young woman. She's an empowering sextress, not temptress, sextress. Her name's Emmanuel, and she explores.
The girl's name's Emmanuel?
Yeah, that's a female.
Oh, that's a weird name for a girl.
Well,
nowadays, I guess nothing's weird for a girl, but I thought that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a strong empowerment of her. I mean, really, of her sexuality. I mean, dude, she would.
So if you met a girl on like Tinder or Bumble and her name was Emmanuel, you'd go on that date?
While bringing Emmanuel. I'll bring Emmanuel for Emmanuel.
Okay, cool. Anyway.
I'm just saying, guys.
So yeah, so we'll just dive right into season 1. So we're not going to try to give any spoilers out, but we're just going to kind of give a little bit of the backstory.
Come on now. Some people know. I would say, look, as I had to look up the book and I had to do a little research. And to be honest, if anybody's watched Walking Dead and read the Walking Dead comics, that's the first thing I thought was the spinning image of that.
No.
Seriously.
So when a bored suburban mom moves to a small town Texas, she finds herself lured into a secret world where the cocktails are cold and the stakes are deadly. So it's kind of like, summarizing it there.
Well, I mean, pretty much. I mean, you got to you got to nail it real quick and be like, oh man, let me hurry up and just get to the point because, I mean, who else would want to sit and watch adult Mean Girls?
Pretty much. It is based on May Cobb's best-selling novel. It's an 8-episode drama. Obviously, it just came out July 21st. Honestly,
I pronounced her name wrong. I'm sorry. I thought her name was May Cox. I didn't know it was Cobb.
No,
sorry.
And then the show does star Brittany Snow as Sophie O'Neil. So if you guys are into her, I know Johnny is a fan of her.
Hey, I'm a fan of Pitch Perfect. That's where I know that
I know, but you were
that
looking it up. You're
lustrous
like,
face.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how I know that lustrous. I said I know that lustrous face somewhere.
So she's the one that swapped her East Coast lifestyle for East Texas. So they moved down from the Northeast, only to fall into the orbit of the seductive Margo Banks, who's played by Malin Åkerman. She's kind of like the ringleader of this whole program here.
Oh, what was that actress's name?
It's Malin Åkerman.
Miss Ackerman. Ackerman. Sorry, I
I
said
never heard of
Ackerman.
her before the show. So she's the head of an elite and dangerous social sisterhood. So the show's a delicious blend of murder mystery, steamy desires, powerful women, and Southern secrets. Critics compare it to Desperate Housewives for its suburban scandals, but this one turns the drama up dangerously high. Viewers are absolutely hooked. It is top 10 on Netflix right now, and it's topped the streaming charts with over 2 billion minutes viewed, which we know who's watching it, all our older relatives.
Listen. The only thing I'm gonna say is that yes, I do remember that actress. Yeah, she was in the Watchmen, 27
The Margot
Dresses.
one?
No, I'm talking. Yeah, Marlo. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. She
I've
was in a
never
27
seen her before.
in a couples retreat. That's why I
Oh, I
remember
watched
that.
Couples
No,
Retreat. I don't remember her
I
in
mean
that.
that's why I recognize that figure in the breast.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
She
I
is
did
42,
recognize.
guys. She looks better
No,
than me. I
no,
guess I
no.
better get to work,
Well,
huh?
no. She's 47 actually. She's about to
Oh,
be hitting 50.
47. Whatever.
Yeah.
Eh,
Well,
it's a
nobody's not telling you
joke.
that.
Huh?
Nobody's not telling you that, ma'am.
It's a joke. Well, you said you know her figure and boobs. So I'm like, wow.
Well, I mean, come on now. I mean, I at least I think. Hey, I wrote it in my diary, which we're gonna talk about later in
She
my
looks like, to
section.
me, she looks like a 100-pound stick figure, but whatever. Well, this is definitely an adult show, guys. So, just keep that in mind if you're starting to watch it with kids or anything around. The first 5 minutes definitely had a naked chick in the bathroom putting napkins in her underwear because she started her period. So
Hey, I wonder what napkin company she should have gave a shout out to. It could have been any company. Probably could have
so
been Bounty
that was my
or
first issue with the
Brownie.
show,
It could,
honestly.
I felt like it's in Texas. They might they it's in Texas, so they're probably more of a Brownie family. I mean,
So no, my first issue was right off the gate. I didn't even really want to watch it after that because what happened was she went into the bathroom and she realized she started her period. So then the Brittany Snow girl walks in, Sophie O'Neil, and this is their first meeting, of course. So she
hey,
says,
hey, these are my scenes. I have a
"No,
list of these
I'm going to
scenes.
tell them
These
why
are.
I have an issue with the show."
Oh, okay.
So she asked Sophie O'Neil, "Oh, do you happen to have a pad or a tampon?" Or no, she didn't say that. She said, "Oh, I started my period. Do you have anything?" And Sophie O'Neill looked in her purse and she said, "Oh, I have a tampon." And then the girl, this Margot girl, the Malin Ackerman girl, she said, or lady, she's like, "Oh, I don't use tampons."
Actually, she's 47. She's a woman.
Whatever, she's a woman. Anyway, she told Brittany Snow, "I don't use tampons," or "I can't use tampons," or something. So instead of using a tampon, she got like 3 napkins and put it in her underwear. So first of all, you guys know that's just BS, right? You're definitely going to use a tampon over some napkins, especially when you're wearing a dress, because the napkins are going to get falling out onto the ground in like 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, maybe she had a napkin strapped on, underwear or something. I don't know her
I mean,
underwears. I
every
mean,
girl
I don't.
has
I'm not a woman. I don't know those underwears, but
I'm
I would
saying
just.
every girl has had to put a napkin or toilet paper or something in there at, many points in their life. But given the choice of actually having a product to put in there versus a napkin, whoever wrote that that's just idiotic. Anyway, go ahead and move on to your.
I would say yes. You are right. That is probably a guy that probably wrote that.
I mean, I know the point. They just wanted her to get naked to put the napkins in, and they probably didn't want to show the tampon getting put in. I get it.
Well, that out of the 8 episodes, that's episode 1 actually that she was
That's like
talking
3
about.
minutes into the show, guys.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes. Yeah, damn.
And
What,
she
did
gets
you read my notes? Jeez, I felt
And
like you just read my
instead of
notes.
pulling her dress up, of course she has to like take her dress all the way down so you can see her boobs and everything. I'm like, really? Who does that
Well,
in a public bathroom? First of all, you would at least go in a stall or at least pull your dress. It's a dress. Why are you taking it off from the top? See what I mean?
maybe
A
it's a
guy
hard.
a guy wrote that for sure.
Okay, well,
I'm not hating, whatever. It's just like, wow.
again, like I said, she got 47-year-old breast. Them things are probably evaporated milk by now.
She has fake boobs, I'm pretty sure, just so you know. Sorry to burst your bubble on
No,
that.
no, no, no. You didn't burst my bubble. I just know that, but I just know that that milk's gone. Milk's gone bad.
And like my shirt says, guys, the boobs are real, the smile is fake. So, I wore this shirt on purpose tonight because my boobs are actually real. That girl doesn't have real boobs.
Well, I mean, Brittany Snow doesn't even have any boobs either.
Yeah.
So can't even say nothing on that.
So yeah, we're gonna dive right into a little bit of the show. If you would like to share your diary notes with us.
Oh well, like Shay has said earlier, um, the 47-year-old with her nice, lovely breast in episode 1, 3 minutes in, superb scene there. In episode 2, you see Margo and Callie play scissors on scissors. Supposedly, I don't want to give out too much of it, but yes. And also in that same episode, Margo sometimes likes to run with her husband afterwards. I mean, I guess after
She's
playing.
quite the scandalous little get around girl.
Well, I'm just saying after scissors, you might want the real thing. Want to get filled up. Want to get. Oh, I can't even say that.
I would have
Sorry.
to believe that, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and then in episode 3, Sophie finally has sex with her husband. So how do you move from the East and then move to Texas and not lay down for the husband? And now, because even the husband in that scene says, "What got into you? I've never seen this." Because I mean, they have a kid and everything, so I'm like, oh, that just right there was just like, oh, okay, she's sleeping around
Wow.
right there.
Oh, if it's changes in the bedroom and they're sleeping around.
I guess I'm just saying.
So
It's
what
just
did you just feel
I
like
felt
really,
I saw
really
the
racy?
frustration and the guy, so I was like, oh, poor guy. But at least he got laid, so that's what I mean. He was on his way to work, so best thing. So
No, I'm just saying if you felt really icy or anything in the bedroom, then that might be a sign of like something
no,
coming.
I just for him. I mean, he's making probably 6 figures or something like that. You saw the house where they had, so I mean, come on now. But and then episode, oh yeah, I already said that. Episode 4, they finally did the thing. Margo and this girl, they finally did it.
I thought you were talking about the steroid shots in the butt. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, that's that right there. What made her that lovely woman a TikTok star happened in episode 7 with Callie, her husband.
I don't know
Which
if we can say that, but you guys get
I
the
can't
gist.
say.
No.
Well, okay. Well then finally in the last episode, Margo and Sophie went at it again. Which I gotta admit,
So basically, each
that's
episode
pretty
of
much
40 minutes had some type of a full-on sex scene.
pretty much. I just wanted to point out all the sexual scenes
That's all you
because
cared about, guys.
that's all I cared about was just that. When I heard it was risky and risky or whatever you want to call it,
Risque.
risque. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, and I want to try to see how risque was it. And in reality, it was listen, but again, I just wanted to circle back on one of the episodes, which was really, really crazy. It was episode 3 when Sophie has sex with a young kid. That's in episode 3, and then also has sex with her husband afterwards. I mean,
I think it's a teenage boy. It's not a young kid.
Okay,
They're
17 year
probably
old,
17 or 18.
17, about to be 18.
But don't make it sound like it's like a 10-year-old or something. That's kind of a weird.
Well,
It's a weird situation.
dude, all I'm gonna say is it is what it is. But come on now, that right there was all from what my diary, what I wrote about those scenes in that movie. That's what I really cared about was just that.
So now we can actually go over some real stuff, guys. Now that we got over the boobs and all that stuff.
Hey, look, the real stuff is that we know that the story has changed from the book, obviously.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about next.
And like I said, if anybody's a fan of The Walking Dead and the comics and the story of the show are two different things because one, in the comics you never heard of Daryl Dixon. So we'll let Shay handle it from there at that point now.
So major changes in the Netflix series compared to the book. So number 1, the real killer isn't who you think. So in the book, it's a different killer than it is in the movie in the Netflix series. I'm not going to tell you who because I don't want to ruin it for you.
Well, I can ruin the book, right? I can ruin the book.
No, because they might think that's the killer in the series. Anyway, so it's definitely different in both the book and the movie. That's fine. Number 2, they have a pregnancy twist that's flipped. So in the book, there's a certain girl that's pregnant with Brad's child.
Word.
But in the series, I keep saying movie, but in the series, it's actually the Margo girl that's pregnant, and then she has an abortion. So that was
Interesting.
made because
I
they're
mean
in
that. I mean,
Texas and they wanted to highlight abortion rights.
right, right.
Yeah,
That's very, very kind of straightforward. Kind of
yeah.
knew that's like everybody knew that was going to come.
And then number 3, Sophie's descent into darkness. So in the book, Sophie ends her marriage and seeks therapy. That's the Brittany Snow girl, right?
Yes.
But in the series, she does some other stuff. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't wanna, ruin that for everyone, but she doesn't, end her marriage, she just goes kind of off the rails.
I think one thing I want to point out is I didn't know that she the actress that plays as her is actually from Scandal. She's playing Olivia Pope's secretary or something.
Oh.
That was pretty cool. I like that. I knew her face looked familiar. I was like, Godly, I know that white girl's face.
And then number 4, in the book, it's a standalone thriller with a contained ending. In the series on Netflix, the ending teases larger narrative. The second season, of course, they're trying to drag this out. So, there's probably going to be another murder mystery that they have to evolve, and so they can have a season 2. Basically, just
Really?
dragging it out because it's going pretty well.
Hmm. Oh, so what are they gonna do? Get it from Callie's point of view, the girl.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what I was doing, I was picking my husband, and then I thought about. Oh, jeez, I forgot.
You could say it. I'll just bleep it out.
Yeah, like yeah, she was just her husband and stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use her next time on the next murder." Probably doing something crazy like that. I don't know.
And then the last one that's different that they pointed out was, or I guess that I found was Sophie's career and backstory is different. So in the book, she's a magazine editor from Chicago. In the series, she's a PR professional from Boston, and basically kind of just two different backgrounds there.
Well, that's crazy.
Yep.
I knew something was a bit off when I got that. I was like, wait, yeah, that is weird. She was a vlogger in the book, and I was like, okay, well, that's different.
And then that takes us to social media hit list for the day, and we actually skipped it in our last video, so we might show a couple, I guess. If you
Jeez, wow.
what you weren't ready?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one.
It's okay. Don't
I
panic.
no, I wasn't panicking. I was just like, crap. I wasn't ready for this, guys.
Well, he doesn't know where we are, guys, because he doesn't want the notes. He just wants to be surprised. It's a surprise fest for Johnny on every episode.
Yeah, man, just to make it kind of interesting. So, a photo of a frog being sent into space,
That's not just
onto the
it.
sky by a NASA rocket. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, so this one I just thought it was funny. So basically they lit off the rocket and the frog flew. Like if
Yeah,
you think you're having a bad day, this will hopefully make it better. Could be worse.
that is crazy. Wow. I wonder how many frogs a day or that goes through. I'm sure they were just lucky to catch one, but I'm sure there was probably others that
Well, I
probably
always
went.
said that. What if you stop at a gas station, you're driving in your car and a fly or a bee or something, accidentally gets in when you open the door and it gets in there. And then you just drive for like 40 miles and the bee and fly get out of your car in 40 miles. And then they're like, what the hell? Where am I? Like, where's my family? I always thought that'd be so
Yeah,
sad.
I think Disney has used that theory.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something along the lines of that. A creature can move from one place to another or something. Yeah,
Wow.
that's hilarious.
Do you want to show the snake one?
Yeah,
So in this one, a 1-year-old child in Bihar, India, bit a cobra to death. The incident occurred while the child was playing near his home. His name was Govinda. The cobra came close to him and he reportedly entered his hands. In response, the child bit the snake, which died on the spot. So cobras are obviously deadly. So
yeah. That kid,
that
yeah,
is
that 1 year old was
crazy.
deadlier than him, dude.
Wow.
Like the
I cannot imagine
that kid was
Julius
born of
doing
Saiyan
that.
blood Saiyan blood. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this one. Oh, just bet him.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. And then I guess you can show the one I sent you for today that I was actually
Oh
planning on
yeah,
doing.
man. Adult pacifiers. What's
Yeah.
up, man? I believe it.
So, trending in China as a way to cope with stress and anxiety, they are selling adult sized pacifiers. Can you imagine sitting in your cubicle and then you're just sucking on your pacifier?
I mean, I seen Boss Baby, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Wow. No, what I feel like this kinda leads to
You know what happened? I think Boss Baby just happened to finally got over there, and they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna give them Boss Baby." Somebody probably watched it on, their Disney Plus account
wow.
using their VPN. They're like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna watch that one show," and then they watch it, like, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna just send that out."
So what, you're just stressed, so you're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get my pacifier." I mean, I guess if you were really stressed, you could just get a ring pop, and then it'd be a sugar sucker.
Yeah, because 'cause I'm sure most of those guys are probably smoking cigarettes or something. They probably
Wow.
were on top. I'm sure if you look on top of the roof, everyone's up there and it's just, "Where's all that smoke?" It's on top of the roof. I think that's how the word, what is it, smokestacks came into place.
Wow. Yeah, they do smoke a lot over there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about now, but they did when I was over there. So, guys, the next section, we just wanted to talk about hidden costume clues in The Hunting Wives. So, I don't know if you knew this was a thing, but
Well, let's first talk about that 47-year-old breast right there. We gotta give a shout out to her doctor.
wow.
Probably an LA doctor, probably.
So,
We'll call him Norman Bates.
the characters' wardrobes were rich with irony. Women dress in a hyper feminine, wholesome Southern aesthetic, florals, pastel sundresses, conservative cuts, while simultaneously leading
Listen.
sexual, savage lives.
I'm gonna say this, man. When I saw the scene with Jill was not really Christian at all. She was running soft street dresses. I saw
Yeah,
her.
just wait. I'm going to read that part.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
So, basically, the clothing acts as a disguise, a performance of the God fearing wholesomeness while concealing their rebellious, secretive lives, including their intrigue and their crime. So, fashion as a dual identity. Sophie's fashion arc is telling. She starts off in conservative, out of the place clothing that underscores her East Coast origins, but as she descends deeper into the world of the secrets and the murders, her outfits become more casual and disheveled. Brittany Snow even notes this reflects Sophie just stopped giving an F. That's what she said. And then wardrobe as storytelling. So the show isn't relying on couture. It uses everyday, even tacky garments to communicate subtext. Callie sporting a hunting cap over her conservative dress, symbolizing her conflicted roles as both hidden lover and moral authority. So, they have their church get-ups, and then they have their "we're going out to cause some chaos" get-ups.
Yeah. I mean, their hunting getup, that shit was just kind of gangster. Like how they say, "Hey, Sophie, we're gonna go get you some new gear," and just
Wow.
she broke out her, and you can notice that like when they showed it, it was a debit card, not a credit card. It was a debit card.
Really? I didn't even notice.
I noticed it.
Yeah, I know
I
you
was like,
notice all that stuff.
"Oh my god, she put a debit card down on that."
Probably because her and her husband shares a credit card, so she probably didn't want him to see it, I guess.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know,
So,
because she bought 2, which is probably, like, thousands of dollars,
yep,
plus on top of that, a whole ammo setup gear. Yeah.
that's
I don't know,
great.
guys. Would you ever just, meet a new girl, a new group of friends, and then they're like, "Hey, let's go buy some guns," and you're like, "Cool, like, this sounds like a great idea."
Um,
I don't think that's a great idea.
well, I mean, that's just like me asking the fellas, "Hey, man, you want to go out to Forever 21 and go grab some stuff?" I mean, sure, it's cool, right?
I mean, I grew up in an actual hunting type of, where they hunted for deer and all that stuff, and I don't know, I just think that'd be really awkward if, you were, like, ushered into it when you came into town, like, "Hey, you're from the city, but let's go get you some." Like, they don't even yeah, I don't know. It's just weird.
I think the crazy thing is it's a fictional town, so which I thought was really great because it does highlight the different classes
No,
of
definitely
people.
rich. They're definitely well, that area is like a rich
Yeah, and then
rich
I
area.
think what isn't Marlon what's her name?
Margo?
Margot, yeah, her isn't her husband like oil tycoon
Yeah, but he's
or
running for governor or something.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yeah. So, guys, that takes us to the bonus content of the day, which is hard to find behind the scenes facts about the show.
Well,
So,
I don't know
Johnny doesn't even know what these are. It's a secret.
yeah, but I felt like when I was watching the whole Hunting Wives, it kind of reminded me of remember what is it called? Was it Stepford Wives?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
kind of that kind of
Well, that's what
social
they say,
status.
kind of like, all those reality shows where they do the housewife stuff too, like Housewives of New York or whatever it is,
Right, right,
Housewives of
right.
LA. So this is like the country bumpkin housewives, basically, but the rich side, not the trailer park white trash trailer park side.
Right, right. But again, it just kind of gave me those kind of little vibes. And then again, like I said earlier, like Mean Girls
Yeah,
kind of
for
reminded me
sure.
just of an adult version of Mean Girls. But and then on top of it, it gave me an insight of a woman's perspective on things and what happens. But again, like you pointed out, either there must have been a guy that wrote most of that stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I think so.
so
I mean, I think women are just as scandalous as men, but yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends. So, the first one for hard to find behind the scenes facts, now that you stuck around for the bonus item of the day, is unexpected product placement or error. So, in episode one, eagle eyed fans did notice that a box of Kraft mac and cheese was actually in the freezer, not the pantry. Did you notice that?
no, I didn't know.
I was
I didn't
surprised
know.
because you notice all that stuff.
No, no, I didn't notice that. But
So
that's
some
pretty
people
crazy.
speculate it was an honest mistake, while others wonder if it was an intentional product placement. So obviously, Kraft macaroni doesn't make any frozen boxes like that, so they knew that it was misplaced. But they just said it probably sparked a lovely TikTok debate.
Yeah, man. Tells a little bit about it. Might tell people like, hey, man, Kraft Mac, you can whatever the date says. If you put it in the freezer, it
Let it go
lasts.
another year.
Yeah, it can go another
I know
year.
he's big on dates now, guys.
Yeah, save the date.
Second one is local dining rituals behind the camera. So, after intense shooting days, Brittany Snow and Margo, the Malin Åkerman gal, would unwind at a local Charlotte, North Carolina restaurant. So, even though this took place in a fake town in Texas, they actually filmed it in North Carolina.
Right. That's the crazy thing. That's what I liked about it because again, you said it was filmed in Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of made it like, because that means, well, yeah, yeah. I mean, there was some, I guess, some parts that kind of reminded of a little bit of Texas, but you can kind of see through the facade, though.
Yeah. So they would meet up at a Charlotte, North Carolina restaurant that served oversized turkey sandwiches the size of their faces and margaritas, and sometimes even attempted to memorize their lines while they were eating and drinking their margaritas. Those relaxed off camera moments helped build the chemistry that they thought they had on the show, I guess, between the girls and the couples and stuff.
No, that's pretty cool, man.
So they just
So,
basically drank a bunch of margaritas, got crazy, and then went and got crazy on the show.
well,
I mean, I don't
I mean,
know.
you gotta like it goes back to method acting, so they wanted to make it like authentic.
Yeah,
So
like they were
why
on a
not?
date or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And then they were just like, all right, let's get drunk and let's talk and stuff. And I'm sure they were probably talking about like whatever's happening in whatever culture or whatever they feel is important, just to sell that whatever the scene is.
And then the last hard to find fact was playful yet precise set for steamy scenes. So, despite the show's intense and risque content, the production maintained a safe and playful environment. An intimacy coordinator was actually hired who meticulously guided intimate scenes and
Oh wait, hold on. I know who was there. The intimate was it the remember the old lady that used to do little sex things? Was she the one that was there to say, "Oh, you guys got to be very careful," and da 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 da?
Was it Dr. Ruth? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know her.
no,
Yeah,
I don't know her, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah. That's probably Dr. Ruth that was probably there.
Oh, probably. Well, I was thinking you were going to say, "Oh, I wish I could do that job for them."
No, I wasn't. I know. Hell no, man. That's like me being the director of the porn. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to. No,
Anyway,
I would rather write it. Uh, dude delivers pizza. Girl bones delivery guy. Simple as that.
wow. So don't order any pizza, guys. Meticulously, basically,
You know it's gonna be a sausage. It's gonna be always a sausage pizza.
wow. So the intimacy coordinator meticulously guided the scenes, ensuring actors' comfort and consent. Margot, the main character, described the experience as lighthearted, playful on set, which helped the scenes feel authentic rather than awkward. I don't think she could be awkward. I think she really enjoyed being a like little host on there,
Well,
honestly.
I mean, with a girl right 47 years old that has a nice rack to walk around. I mean, why not sport and show that shit?
Wow. I think I need a boob job, guys.
Um, that you know your breasts are great.
It's a joke. So that takes us to, do you think there will be a season two? So Netflix has not officially renewed the series for a second season yet. However, this includes licensing complexities since it was initially produced for Stars. We were talking about that earlier, and they later licensed it to Netflix for streaming.
I think the reason why, if it went to stars, they would have to show some. It's not hardcore, not softcore. I'm talking about some medcore.
Yeah. Well, they originally made it. Stars made it for, I guess, I don't know if they showed it or if they just made it. But they made it and then Netflix bought the licensing, but they only have it for 1 year. And then, that basically is then it's done. You know how they're always like, "Oh, it's gonna end soon, so hurry and watch it." That's gonna be one of those.
But it
Netflix
but it
labeled.
says but it says Netflix original, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they bought it from Stars. No, I don't think anybody else showed it. Like, Stars built it and did the whole film, and then Netflix bought it for a year, and then after that, it might go to a different streaming service or maybe back to Stars or.
Huh, it goes back to that theory of remember in the Adams Family one that I said that yeah, like Netflix made Wednesday. That means again.
Oh, they didn't, remember? We found that out too. It was somebody else that made it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Universal or.
I was saying just the show. I
Yeah,
was gonna say like if they wanted to go somewhere else with that, they can go with like Gomez and Thing and have his spinoff and have it with like HBO Max and make it more grittier. Or
right,
like I said, Nevermore University go to Netflix and the origin story of the school itself and its lineage.
right.
So that's what I was trying to get at.
Oh, okay. So if they want to have a season 2, they will need to figure out obviously their licensing that they only had for 1 year, so they might have to really hurry. And then also they did label this as an 8-episode run as season 1 rather than calling it a limited series, which commonly means that they are going to make another season. So I guess we'll see.
Again, it will be great to come out with another season. Uh, the thing is I'm not sure if A. Cobb has made another book.
Well, that's what they said. It'll just be like another take on, like basically another scandal. They'll just keep going with it without the book
Oh,
reference or
okay.
whatever. Yeah, there isn't really anything like following it that they can go by. So it'd just be made kind of made up from whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe she'll just write another book for them to do. I don't know.
No, because I my bad. I just probably got the impression that maybe from the book that she would have probably made another book or something like that, or a follow up, or
Yeah.
because I think in the book itself, Sophie is ended up. I think how they closed the book was pretty much Sophie was just planting flowers and stuff, and then she left Texas, and then she pretty much went on with her life. But I mean, they could have probably made I don't know, like Sophie stories or something where it's just
Right.
her and her ragtag team of like Scooby Doo fans and stuff, and she
Wow.
solves cases.
So if you want to hear what the cast wants to do, so Margo, the main gal, Malin Åkerman, her basically input on a second season is that she described everything with season 1 as a summer camp, and she said she would be so, so happy if there's a second season. Of course she would. So she can run around, show her boobs off again.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, 47-year-old breast. Why not, right? She's almost gonna be hitting 50 soon, so you might as well, right?
And then Brittany Snow, the Sophie character, she indicated that there are many unanswered questions that could be addressed in another season. So she would also be available and would want to do another season.
Or they can address the outfits and be like, oh man, who's the wardrobe for this team?
And then the creator, Rebecca Cutter, outlined ideas for a second season, including a subtle time jump and a fresh murder mystery with further exploration of Sophie and Margot's complex power dynamics. So,
Hmm. I mean, that'd be pretty good.
yeah.
But I just felt like it's just gonna I don't know. I think the second season, depending how they may play it out, but again, you said that they may just get from a different perspective.
I mean, I don't know. There's no book for it. So they actually have the author's take on it. The author of the original novel says that she hopes that they do get back together and work on another season, even though there's no book for it, that she thinks that they should all work together again and everybody enjoyed it.
Well, right now, she may be working with some screenwriters as we're making this video, or as any other creators making a video. Hopefully, because I mean, if you knew that this show was being released, you went to the press and all that, and went to the meet and greets and did your
Right.
little, well, not her press tour, but the actors did their press tour and everything. Yes, I believe you should be sitting with the in the writers' room and trying to predict the next story where it's gonna be at. So, I mean,
Yeah. And then, so despite lack of official confirmation, viewership has been strong. The show reached over 5 million views in its first week.
Yeah,
I guess that's a
I think
lot on
about time
Netflix.
when I think about time when we got to, I think it's number 5 out of the top 5, that is, or
Top 10.
top 10, whatever.
And then the whole thing with streaming services, which is what we were talking about, was when they get a show like this that trends, that's how they build their business. So, people sign up for Netflix just to watch this show, and then they either forget to turn it off or they start watching other shows and then they stay on the platform, which is the whole point of why they get these types of, catchy things to try to get on there.
Well, okay, so, think of it this way. When during the time of when I had cable and everything, I think that's when Power first came out or whatever. That's, like, before streaming service started being really, really big. So Stars used to come out with that show, or I can go back
Now
even.
Stars has a streaming service, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I can go back even a little further. I remember during the time of when Oz, like the Gel show, and The Wire.
The Oz. That was one of my favorites.
Well, I love The Wire over Oz,
I never
but I mean
watched The Wire.
Oz was good too. But other than that, like, it was shows that were limited for a season. Even I can even go towards even The Sopranos. Me and my folks would only get HBO just for that
Yeah.
moment, just to kind of catch up, and then watch whatever movies and stuff that they're showcasing on HBO, like on their premiere Saturdays or Fridays or whatever they used to do. But at that time, we would once our series was over, and it's just like, all right, we'll wait till next series when it comes back around. So
Right. So if a second season is ordered based on production patterns, it could potentially arrive in 2026 or early 2027. I guess it just depends on, like you said, if they have a screenwriting that they're working on already.
again, I just hope that the lovely folks are working at it. I mean, you can't really say, "Oh man, we couldn't get to it because of the writer." I'm like, dude, the Writers Guild is over. We can't keep on using that. I'm just saying that's just like me saying, "Oh, man, oh come on, man, can't keep on using that same shit again."
So what did you rate it? Because, we have to do our rating 1 to 5 like we've been doing a consistent.
Well, again, I would definitely rate this show just because I got to see her breast. 47-year-old breast. Nah, but I seriously, I will rate that show 3.5. It's a decent show, but it's not something I'm like, oh man, I can't wait for season 2 to come out. It's an okay show. And the only reason why I gave it a 3.5 is because my mom told me about the show, and I was like, "You're watching it?
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's
am
what we were saying. Not
definitely
even just
dropping."
his mom, but like his extended family that's also older. We won't put them out there, but they're also the ones watching it and we didn't even know about it. So that's even more funny.
No, that's just like if my mom knew one of my favorite porn actresses. Dude, like, really? I don't really wanna watch it now.
But then once we saw it was in the top 10, we're like, okay, well, we'll see what it's about. For me, I think I rated it like about a 3. I was so annoyed by the first scene that it was hard for me to kind of watch from there, but
'Cause of the whole period.
it was just BS.
Maybe it was just a poorly written period joke.
Yeah, I mean, I
Period.
guess. I mean, like I said, every girl's putting napkins in there, but if you had the choice of having,
Napkins in the butt? What?
no, that'd
Oh,
be like for you
I
guys, like if you had a choice of, one thing over another, you wouldn't pick the choice that's going to make your life worse. You would pick the easier choice. You know what I mean? So it's the same
oh,
thing.
napkins in the butt then? Yeah, of course.
No, it's not in your butt. Anyways, guys. But outside of that, how was your day today?
My day was great.
Hung out with
Got
your little baby boy?
yeah, hung out with baby boy. Yeah, hung out with Tyrese, guys. Not
No.
playing.
Oh, we should show him that picture we took today of Julius.
Ah, yeah, we
Do you want
can.
to? I
No,
mean, if you want to, we can.
I mean, you can't you just drop that in the
I want to put it on here though, like this. It's cuter that way.
awesome. She's gonna airdrop me knowing that we don't have the best airdrop system here.
Yes, we do.
I myself wouldn't say that.
Anyways, guys, so yeah, we had a good day today. Julius was being so silly. He just keeps putting his foot up there. So I put a pair of sunglasses on him and a little V8 splash in his hand as a prop just to see how it would look. And I thought it was so cute. I was like, oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Yeah, man, he's just sipping on the V8.
He just keeps putting his foot up there. Like he's just chilling when he's watching Miss Rachel mostly, huh?
Yeah, that's his baby.
Anyways, so But outside of that, yeah, our day was pretty productive. Just
How was your day?
it was good. Ran errands and then obviously worked and just did all the normal stuff. Got through another day. So just
Yeah,
excited to get to the end of the day to be able to actually do this because this is what we're
yeah,
having
this is
fun with. So,
yeah, this is the best and fun part of my day.
but we like hanging out with Julius all day. So
Yeah, of course.
that is our fun part as well. But yeah, outside of that, guys, we want to try these chips. We actually want to tell you a little bit about the backstory too on it
Yeah,
because
let's bring that story up.
it's pretty. So Wrap Snacks is what these chips are. So they're honoring Crumb Chips, which is the original creator of basically the potato chip. They say. So it's going to be really loud opening it, huh?
Yeah.
But
So
basically, this is a black owned business that supports, and they've been in business since 1994. So they're obviously been around for a while.
and I just want to highlight 300 calories, guys.
In the whole bag?
Yeah,
No, it says, oh yeah, one serving per. That's actually not too bad.
there you
I mean,
go.
chips are pretty bad for you anyway. So
So we got right here. I got the Master P honey barbecue ones over here.
you know you
Grab.
got that for you.
Yeah,
You
pretty
love
much.
barbecue.
I like and I like
Well,
Master
then I'll show
P.
these ones last because they're the craziest ones. This one is obviously Wraps Icon Snoop Dogg. These ones are barbecue cheddar. So the OG.
It's the OG ones.
That's pretty cool.
Everyone wants those.
This
And
is
then
the craziest one though, right?
yeah.
This one is
And who's on the front cover of that one?
Little Baby.
Little Baby.
So this is called All In Hot. It's salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, cayenne pepper.
God damn,
It's
that's
like
a
every
mouth.
kind of chip in one over here.
Yeah, that is the ultimate chip.
So yeah. So which ones do you want to open up?
All in one.
You open. I
No.
opened the champagne.
Oh yes.
Oh, check out our Wednesday video, guys. We did a little celebration for our channel because we did make it over 1,200 views in like a few days. So that was pretty cool. I know that's really nothing compared to all you guys, but it's pretty cool for us. Oh my God. That is strong as heck.
Yeah,
Here,
some show
it's
chip.
probably going to burn, huh? Because I don't like hot stuff.
And it burns. It's that Johnny Cash.
But anyway, so Wrap Snacks.
I'm gonna try one.
Oh, I was talking a little bit more about Wrap Snacks. So the CEO is James Lindsay. He's from Philadelphia. Yeah. So basically, his whole thing is, he wants Black people to know that they can be on the products. They don't have to not be on the products, and be taboo or anything. They can literally say, hey, we're doing this. We are on these products. And, this is a Black owned business. So it's pretty cool. How is it? Pretty good? Is it hot? Oh, you're over there. You muted yourself nicely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a
I
fool.
won't chew it up there.
Yeah, it's definitely got a kick to it. Little Baby, it's got a kick to it, bro. I can see
Those
why.
are weird. It's like salt and vinegar mixed with
With cayenne peppers.
what are those
cayenne peppers?
hot Cheetos. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
It's not bad.
it's not.
It is
It's not
hot,
a bad
though.
brand. Again, anybody that subscribes, we'll get it up to like if we get 100 subscribers,
You're gonna send somebody a box of Wrap Snacks.
yeah, I'm gonna send them yeah, because I know the guy at the store because he was asking.
Are we opening this one too?
Yeah, you can open up that one.
Okay.
I know you want to try that one.
Well, those ones are hot.
Yeah. Well, these are good. Shout out.
So this one is the barbecue cheddar. They're pretty good though.
Yeah, no, they're really good. Oh yeah. You try the Snoop Dogg ones.
I'm just moving back so I don't chew your guys' ear off. People love hearing chewing on a podcast. It's just the greatest thing. Pretty good. I'm good with it. We'll leave the barbecue ones for later for you since you're a barbecue lover.
Yeah, I'm a barbecue guy. So.
Those ones are pretty good barbecue too, like cheddar barbecue. It's almost those sour cheddar cream. The sour cheddar chips mixed with a barbecue chip.
Yeah, it's really good. Shout out to Philly. You guys are holding down, man. Now I want to go visit Philly to go check out the little mill of snacks over there.
Yeah. So, guys, if you've tried Wrap Smacks, let us know. And I guess there's like so many flavors. We were looking it up. It's crazy. But let us know if you've tried any of the flavors on that.
Yes, please do. Because I admit, the little baby one's not bad. It's just, yeah, it's a bit spicy. Bit spicy.
You don't really like spicy. Well, you like hot sauce,
Oh
but
yeah, I like hot sauce
on
on
chips,
certain.
you just like barbecue.
Yeah, I like barbecue on my chips, not like hot chips. There was a point I did like the hot Cheetos and stuff like that, but then I was like, oh man, it's been hurting my stomach. So
Yeah.
I think it's the red dyes.
Well, they're banning that, so pretty soon it won't be in there anyway. Well, in like a couple years, I think.
Oh, so what they're gonna do? They're gonna freaking make an organic red dye.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Get like all the tomatoes and watermelons
Probably beets.
by
Because beets are
Dre?
really red, you know?
By Dre?
No.
They're gonna get beats
Those
by Dre?
Apple already bought those. You
Yeah, I
can't get
know.
those.
Oh, oh, you mean apple?
Apples. Yapples. Just
Yeah, you
kidding.
gotta get the apples. Let me get some. Let me get a pair of them apples.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new slang term now for Apple. Yeah, watch Apple be like, yeah, we don't just call these AirPods or those. We call them apples. Gonna give me a pair of them apples. I swear that becomes a new trend, dude. I'm gonna be like, oh, they got it from our podcast. Sons of
Right.
them sons of when are they gonna learn? So besides the chips, man, these chips are delicious. I kinda want to eat some more, but I don't wanna be loud. And hey, isn't there a thing for people that like people to eat chips on a mic like
Yeah,
that?
that's called ASMR, but they don't really like the eating part. They just like the.
Yo, somebody might be listening to this podcast and may crash their car because they got aroused by that. I hope not.
No, the whole thing with ASMR is like tapping like this or.
I mean, I guess it feels good because it does sound pretty good in my ears.
It's supposed to be for relaxation, I guess. Almost meditation stuff or anything. But
Yeah, I'm sure they probably use our podcast for that. Like, yeah, listen to these guys.
there's actual channels that's all they do on their
There's
YouTube
Mumble
stuff.
and Brumble.
No, they just do ASMR tapping and
Oh no, I know.
yeah.
They made a joke or something. I remember something I was watching. They made and reference joke of it. So
Like some girls do their makeup and they do ASMR with it, so they'll be like tapping the stuff, you know.
yeah, I guess. Well, I guess why not see the girl do it and do that and that's gonna be like a lot. That's
Oh, anything else you want to add about our hunting wives?
well, I mean, I guess listen, if there's a young girl that's like Sophie and you see this goddess Amazonian chick that everybody, gravitates to and stuff. Just think of this. It's always not good to meet your stars cuz they're not who they always claim to be. So, just keep that in mind. Just because oh man, I love hanging out with her, or me and her are good friends, they may not be in your best interest and they may be just using you for sex.
Or
I'm
just
just
using you for anything?
well, I'm just saying it seemed like this girl was just using her for sex.
I think
Pretty
she was
much.
just using it. Honestly, what I took out of it was she was just trying to see. I think she just likes to have a control over people and see what she can get them to do, honestly. Because remember that girl at first was like, I don't drink, I don't do this stuff, I don't do this. And then it was like, in like a matter of a week, she was off the rails on everything, even doing more stuff than she ever did before, drugs and
Yeah, well, I mean,
cheating on her husband, crazy stuff.
it's crazy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, click on it.
I mean, Mr. Graham.
Was he,
Some girl just probably almost crashed. Oh my god, they're right. Sorry.
you guys just heard his cackle laugh.
Yeah. That only comes out once in a while.
No, like almost every day, especially when we have the door open when Julius just gets to sleep, then he'll come in here and cackle. And I'm like, really? Shut the door. You're going to wake him back up.
I don't mean to do it, but
I know you
it just happens that way.
So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for us today. If you want to, please support our channel by, of course, punching that subscribe button now that we're done with the video and heavily liking the video if you could, please.
Hey, and anyways, guys, like I said, subscribe. You're going to get yourself some chips because we're going to send you an email. We're going to send you some chips that way. I mean,
To our
at least,
500th subscriber.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Actually, that'd be pretty, that is a pretty good idea, guys.
I mean, come on now. Might as well support Black entrepreneurship right here. Might as well give it back to the community. Send it out.
Yep. Oh, I thought you were just gonna start eating them. Like, peace out, guys.
No, oh no, I was. I'm trying to get the baby ones. Everybody didn't like the baby ones. I was like, man, little baby dog, little baby name. Shit good.
Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Oh shit, you got me.
He's over here eating chips. He can't even stop the podcast.